But we can always find. Hi everybody. Some of you might recognize where I am, especially if you're from the Rio Grande Valley. But we can always find beauty around us. And I just wanted to share with you that that's an important thing to do. Hi. It's an important thing to find beauty around us. And it's an important thing to take time out to get ourselves into a more healing state wherein we're breathing completely, we're turning off irritating sounds that we might not even be aware are bothering or stressing us. Yesterday I had them turn off the TV that had screaming children on it in the background because that was really stressing me, and no one was watching it. So, I mean, you don't want to become that person that's like, no, I'm not only gluten intolerant, even though I don't have a gluten intolerance, I just decided it was a good thing. There are people who validly have those issues and have food allergies. But like many things, we can make something an issue that isn't for us. If it really is, then fix those things in your life. Try to take control of them yourself. And if that requires taking a little control around you, that's fine, but that shouldn't be your first move. Your first move should be to change it in what you're doing and where you're putting yourself and what you're feeding yourself and where you're getting your food and where you're getting your music, where you're getting everything that you consume. So if you're consuming the light and the vibrations of people who support you or just are supportive people who are positive people, hopefully that can allow you to be a more positive and full and giving person rather than one who feels fragile, on edge, worried, afraid, or unable to maintain that inner peace. And so I posted yesterday a song, well, not a song, literally, 30 minutes of gamma vibrational music, and it was very effective for me. My pulse was at about 110, which is not horrible. It's been at 160 due to panic and valid fear, not panic attacks where they say you're having irrational fears. Panic where I'm waking up into the fact that I've spent a long time with some very rational fears and worries, and that causes a stress disorder. And so I think that doing something about that is up to me, and a lot of that is in my hands and what I feed myself spiritually, food-wise, visually, sound-wise, what I read. And so I just want to make sure, and I'll put the link below for you to enjoy as well. And I found that I was able to just breathe and just lie down, and I placed the phone with the song on it, with the music on it. I placed that phone on my belly, so not only could I hear it, I could feel the vibration. And the vibration of this tone was so relaxing. And I lay down and I let my body open up. And I closed my eyes and I breathed slowly and deeply, like I've shown you to practice. And that quickly brought me from a pulse of 110, I think it was, down to 94. I mean, in under a half hour, I think it was about 10 minutes or so. And that was checked medically. So I was really able to help myself rather than have to go into the dangers of being exposed in the ER, things like that. I took care of myself because, like I said, I've been up to 160. I didn't want to go there. And so sometimes you have to take control. You don't have to have a medical issue to do this. My thought is, let's prevent the stress and strain on our heart and as well on our mind and those around us, those we care about and care for, by maybe doing this a few times a day. Just the fountain's dripping on me, which makes me laugh, makes me happy. I love water. If I could do a meditation video sitting in the pouring rain, it would be so beautiful, and I so would. But my phone might get ruined, and I can't afford to replace it, so I'm not going to do that. But it's an idea. It's tempting. Just find those things you love. So, like, if you're like me and you love the rain and you love the water, then if it's raining outside, instead of having a negative thought of what you can't do because it's raining outside, go outside and let it rain on you, and then leave a towel inside the door, go outside, let it rain on you, and come inside, grab the towels, take off your clothes inside the house, and wrap yourself up, go take a shower, and continue on. You can let your kids do this too, no joke. So your kids, the ones that you say, no, it's raining outside, you can't go out, you could let them go outside. Just teach them not to splash in the water that's pooling on the side of the road, because that stuff's pretty dirty. And yeah, you can definitely go outside and enjoy, and let them go outside and enjoy. I have the most beautiful pictures of my daughters enjoying outside in the rain and splashing. They even would make those origami boats, and they'd get down and they'd put them on the water there at the side, and I'd tell them not to get into that water, but they'd put them down in the water and they would let them go. And they were so fascinated that what they did actually worked. They would also do cork boat races, so they would cut corks in half and let them float, and they would race their neighbor friends, and it was just too cute. So, you know, we can allow our kids to explore and learn about science, nature, about taking care of themselves, about how you can do things if you have some caution and some care. So there are things that we can do to allow our children and ourselves a more natural peace in the world. And I'm going to put that link below as soon as I'm done with trying to videotape a meditation and a yoga here. Okay? So I'll make sure and link that soon. But I'm back and I'm good. And thanks for sticking with me. I hope that you enjoy. This is the place. Like I posted last night, this is the place. Here at Casa de Palmas. Bye guys.